Do you always seem to find yourself in the friend zone, or worse, women also seem to opt for the reject button when it comes to you? Trust me, we've all been there to varying degrees. That feeling of always being the one to chase and eventually getting rejected sucks. Well, the thing is, if you're chasing, then she can probably smell your desperation, and that never works in a man's favor. So the idea is to flip the script and have the women chase you. How would you like that? Wouldn't it be good to have women chase you for a change? Well, in today's video, we're going to be showing you 7 tricks that make 99.7% of women chase you. You ready? Let's go. Make her a little jealous. Making a girl jealous is a little like adding a sprinkle of spice to your dating game. So let's say you're not officially in a relationship and there's lots of good-looking women around trying to catch your eye. And why are they looking at you? Well, first you've got your looks just right and you're also on a date with a girl. So to even make her jealous, you're gonna need to look like someone she'll want to have. Hit the gym, dress to impress, do your work, hang out with her friends, show her that you're not just brooding over her. You've got a whole exciting life happening and she can be a part of it. The fact is, if she sees you as a go-getter with a vibrant life, she will be racing to catch up. So let's go back to an earlier scenario. Now, you've got girls looking at you. What do? It's not time to be too rigid. Play around a little, flirt, but watch her. Watch her rise to the occasion, wanting to be more than just a friend. Listen attentively. People love someone who listens without turning the spotlight on themselves. It's like being a confidant, a vault of trust. There was a time when I loved talking endlessly, and as you might expect, it made people avoid conversations with me because, well, the discussion was going to be a one-way street. You see, listening is quite hard to do, and therefore it's rare to find someone that listens. So you can make yourself rare by being a good listener. On the other hand, when she talks, don't let your mind wander off. Actively listen. Soak in what she says and watch those sparks fly. It's like creating an instant connection, making her swoon from the get-go. But why? People in general need someone to listen to them, and women generally love to talk. Now, you can go even further by being that guy who remembers the little details that she tells you. Now, this is actually a two-way street because when you get guys into an argument, if you've been listening attentively, you'll be able to pick up the inconsistencies in her story. So, yes, listening to her will also help you in the long run. So be the attentive ear, spark meaningful conversations, and become the confidant she can't resist. Use the power of touch. Physical touch, when done right, can be like a secret code to a woman's heart. When thinking about this, think friendly shoves, standing a bit closer and running your hands through her hair. It's like adding playful notes to your melody. The language of touch builds familiarity, making the comfort level soar. You want her to feel your touch like a familiar tune, something she craves. Now, while this works, you don't want to rush it. If she pulls back, it's like a yellow light. Slow down. But if she's cool with it, believe me, it's like unlocking a door to her desires. Longing to be around you becomes the sweet melody, driving her a bit crazy and making her crave your company. But remember, you gotta watch how she reacts because everything can go wrong just as easily as it can go right. I once misjudged the touch tempo, and let's say it wasn't really a smooth dance. So here's the trick. Be in tune with her comfort and stop if she's not feeling it. You can start with a handshake and then move closer than her hair. If you keep getting the green light, she'll be on your case and chase. Master the art of banter. You can think of playful banter as the middle ground between being too sensitive and being emotionally ignorant. The first one might make a woman flee from you, while the other might make her lock you up in the friend zone and throw away the keys. So playful banter can keep you interested and wanted. Playful banter is your secret weapon, and if you can make her laugh, teasing her just enough, and knowing when to hit the brakes, she will crave every moment with you. So how do you do it right? Restrict your availability, but whenever you show up with all the fun, good news and laughter, all while being flirty with her. No matter how playful the banter gets, make sure to convey interest. Always make sure to sprinkle a dash of affection, even as you tease her and make her giggle. And always, always, always know when to rein it in. Now that we're halfway through the video, why don't you hit that subscribe button to support the channel? Do the same for the like button if you're enjoying the video. All done? Let's get back to the list. Observe and understand her. Understanding a woman is probably going to be the hardest thing you've ever done, but the more you understand, the better for you. Now, being observant is quite like being a detective, but minus the magnifying glass. See, hear, feel. These are your inputs. But here's the twist. What do you do with that information? Let's say you've noticed that sometimes she's just going to want to start a fight because she's in that kind of mood. Well, that is not the time to try and reason with her. When a woman is being emotional, trying to reason with them is just a terrible waste of time. You're never going to win, and you'll learn nothing except that you shouldn't have engaged with her. So what do? You can let her have her way if it's not important. If it's important, then stand your ground and simply say no. Don't give any explanations, it won't work. Now that's just an example of a scenario. The basic idea is to observe and understand her, knowing her dislikes, dreams, desires. Get to know her really well. Watch the quality of your interactions soar. When a woman finds someone who understands her, even in her chaos, they will always chase after it. Show her your mysterious side. So now you're not playing detective, but you are a puzzle that she has and wants to solve. Maintain an air of mystery, like a captivating novel she can't put down. Picture this. You're not overtly available, not a 24/7 show. Occasionally, you ask her out, but keep a bit in reserve. Let her take the lead sometimes. Like a dance where both partners take turns leading. Now, this mystery doesn't mean that you start hiding your feelings. You're not just putting them on a billboard. Think of it like not spilling the romantic beans. Avoid the obvious flirting and the cheesy lines. And if she senses obsession while you're trying to be mysterious, game is over. All you gotta do is have a lot of different things going on and don't reveal them all at once. Be the mystery she can't resist. Occasionally let her take the lead and keep the romantic cards close to your chest. Try to make your hangouts a group affair. Now, you might think it's wise to always go out with her alone, but that is not the case. Group hangouts, my friend, where blending in becomes your camouflage, is a wise move to make. Think of it this way. One-on-one interactions are like spotlight moments, but if they happen too often, it's like revealing the plot too soon. So, the plot twist is group hangouts. One of the advantages of this is that you can also meet her friends. It's like expanding your social circle while keeping your cards close. Gain their trust, become the reliable pal, and let the positive reviews subtly float back to her. In this scenario, the mutual friend becomes your wingman. Hang out in a group more often and watch as she's trying to grab your attention without even realizing it. Think of group hangouts as your stage. Cozy up with her friends and leave them with a unique first impression. With that, she will find it hard not to chase you. And that's it, guys. 7 tricks that make 99.7% of women chase you. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. We'd love to help. Also, you can learn more in the next video.